So why do you think you stood out and were chosen to come to Big Brother Canada?
I think I stood out in, I mean, hear that? Out? I'm adapting. I'm about out. Anyway, I think I stood out because I'm like in LA and all of it, and my gigs and my Big Brother stuff. There's people that other people say have sort of like the it thing, and then there's people that are just kind of just, you know, in the house or whatever. People with the it thing, like Dr. Will is one of those guys, right? That dude has the it thing. Maybe it's hard to say it about yourself, but I do. I have that little thing that like can light up a room or, you know, entertain people, millions of people. So I think like that's why I was chosen and asked to come here as well to Canada, because I'm a pure entertainer, if you will. Like I'm going to definitely, absolutely make it interesting, and once someone sort of knows me and sees that, or in 5 seconds they know that. So, and I'm not trying to be boisterous or anything, or cocky or anything like that, like I used to be when I had these magical powers. Now I've just sort of learned to be very fortunate that I have what I have.
And do you have a strategy in mind at this point?
My strategy at this point is simple. It's going to be like snow skiing down a mountain with water skis on. You know what I mean? You don't really know what's going to happen when you get off the gondola, but you're just going to embrace and just head down the mountain. Full swimwear, water skis, down a mountain. Black Diamond.
Okay, what was your most memorable moment from your Big Brother past?
There's been many memorable moments from my Big Brother past, but one that definitely stands out in my mind is when I was in the competition where it ended up being Diane and I. The competition lasted over 9 hours, where we had to stand and push a button on our own faces for 9 hours. Diane beat me in that competition. I stood there for 9 hours, my body on a lit up cube that had fluorescent lights under it that illuminated the cube so that you could see. They kept changing the rules of the game as we went on because no one thought that anyone would last 9 hours. We did, 9 hours plus. Here's the thing, Diane had on comfortable tennis shoes that could stick to the nice surface. Idiot Jase. I did this competition barefoot. So as they kept adding more and more rules, because the time was going on and on and on, and people wanted to get home to their families, like, you know, the crew and stuff. So they made it to where we couldn't move our feet at all. So now I've got sweaty feet, the feet being cooked by fluorescent lights, and like my feet started to sweat, and I slid off the cube. My will, my mental will, everybody else bowed out of this competition in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Diane and I were going the duration. My mental fortitude was absolutely on lock. I was not going to lose this competition, but because of being shoeless and the lights and my foot sliding off of the cube, it cost me, and that cost like my whole. If I would have won that, the dynamics would have been so different, because I would have been the HOH again. So anyway, that's a moment that has like haunted me a lot. Not like a favorite moment or whatever moment, but like a moment in Big Brother lore, if you will, that anyway, I just learned to wear proper shoes for the challenges. Like I went in so like, gonna win this, so gonna win this. Little did I know, being barefoot, standing on a cube with fluorescent lights under it, would inevitably cost me my game.